So you play that love and loss. Sorrow's done your heart to frost. I will mend your heart again. Remember the feeling as a child, when you woke in the morning and smiled. It's time, it's time, it's time. You felt like that again. There is no percentage. Remember in the past. It's time we learn to live again and love it last. Come with me, leave your yesterday behind. And take a giant step outside your mind. Stare at me in disbelief and say for you there's no relief. But girl, I know that won't do you no harm. Don't sit there in your lonely room, looking back inside that gloom. Now mama, I know that's not where you belong. Come with me, I'll take you where the taste of life is green. Every day, hold on, woman's got to be seen. Come with me, leave your yesterday behind. And take a giant step outside your mind. So you play that love and loss. Sorrows turn your heart to frost. I will mend your heart again. Remember the feeling as a child, when you woke in the morning and smiled. It's time, it's time, it's time. You felt like that again. There is no percentage. Remember in the past. It's time we learn to live again and love it last. Come with me, leave your yesterday behind. Take a giant step outside your mind. Good morning and blessed rise. Thanks for tuning in to listening to Reason. I am your host, Sebastian Franks, and momentous occasion here. We are officially doing our 30th consecutive day of live streaming. Today is the 30th day. I set an intention 30 days ago to show up and play for 1 hour a day in the form of this live stream. And so today is the 30th day that we are streaming live from Today we're at RoundHouse Studios, and yeah, it's Thursday. It's practically the weekend. We're getting dangerously close to the weekend. And I hope that if you are working for the weekend, you got something really fun to look forward to. And I know I do. And just excited for everything that's up and coming. And yeah, so all right, here we are. We're gonna play a tune. I wanted to play one that I haven't played in a couple days. And this is the title track off of my second record called A Place We Know. Na 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 na. Na 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 na. It's been a while since the lonely age of youth, the time we took the first step and the world came into view. We did it right with our confidence and trust. No one's held responsible, and the problem's not on us. How many people do we have to lose before they take away our right to choose? All we work for won't be in vain. The damages will heighten the pain, heighten the pain. Woke up this high, enlightened by the earth. Every piece of grain and dust comes from something greater first. Over time, molding took shape, breaking down piece by piece, and settle when the work's complete. How many people do we have to lose before they take away our right to choose? All we work for won't be in vain. The damages will heighten the pain, heighten the pain. Na 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 na. Oh no no no. Oh no 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 no. Na 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 na. We get healing from water and the sun, carried from the ocean floor, gifted from the skies above, captured meaning of purpose, time and place. Peaceful waves that ebb and flow, created from a place we know. Oh, created from a place we know. How many people do we have to lose before they take away our right to choose? All we work for won't be in vain. Damages will hide in the pain, hide in the pain. The place we know. The place we know. Give thanks. Get you, can't you see all of the common ways? They're gonna tell you what to be, one of their evil ways. Just because you work to get your head on right, they're gonna tell you that you're too uptight. Don't believe the words of the naysayer, 'cause they're only going to keep you quiet. It's the first time now that you've been steady straight. You've been reaching out when you feel alright. Don't give up now, 'cause you've come too far. Like we were just about to discover a hidden star. Now getting over you, the hardest part of love. Getting over you, when you're all I'm thinking of. If you only knew how my soul's on fire, awake but still asleep. Every heart's getting tired. Every heart's getting tired. They say time will heal those wounds, but it takes longer for the heart. Never try to play the fool, being honest from the start. Now I don't really think life will ever be the same from here on out. Doing what we have to do to get by. Ba-da-da-da-da, getting over you is the the hardest part of love, letting go of you. When you're all I'm thinking of, if you only knew how my soul's on fire, wake but still asleep, weary heart getting tired, weary heart's getting tired. I'm getting over you. All this part of love, letting go of you. Da 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 da. Getting over you. Letting go of you. Getting over you. All right. So fun fact, that tune called Getting Over You, that was the first tune that I ever wrote for this Sebastian Frank solo project. And I sent that to a good friend of mine, a fellow musician, wicked lead guitar player, LeGrand Lee. And I sent that track to him, and he passed it along to a friend of his, Ross Element, at Ross Element Records. And from that, Sebastian Frank's music was born. And that was back in, that was the summer of 2020 actually, that came out, or that was written and was recorded. And a little while later, it's a year later, summer 2021, my first record was released on the Ross Element Records label. And yeah, the rest is history. We're still off and running. We will play. I'm actually going to, while we're in the same vein of that first album, I'm going to play the first single that was ever released off of that first album. The song is called Remember. And if you're curious about any of this stuff, about what it sounds like in the studio versions and not just the acoustic playing here at RoundHouse Studios, you can Google Sebastian Frank's music or Ross Element Records, and if you just look for me, Sebastian Franks, all that stuff's out there, all that information's on the interwebs. So feel free to surf those interwebs and try to find some info on me if you're curious about what the studio stuff sounds like, or if you're just curious about my story or whatever. Either way, Daddy once more, standing on her own 2 feet, promised like the rising sun. And before the days are done, all your meditations Despite your reservations, I brought you to this point in time. Read this omen as a sign. Wow, the center of the earth was forming. Oh, waters from the heavens restore. Now, send out a message of healing. Remember what you're fighting for. Remember what you're fighting for. Calling all the time in the height of our youth. Filled up our minds with the knowledge and truth. All the worries were petty, with the safety and shelter at home. Then we grew older like it happened before. Everything was getting colder when we walked through that door. But now we have a new perspective from the other side. Wow. Center of the earth was forming. Waters from the heavens restored. Now, send out a message of healing. Remember what you're fighting for. Remember what you're fighting for. So low. Wow, center of the earth was forming. Walls from the heavens restored. Now, send out a message of healing. Remember what you're fighting for. 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 Angels above sent for a reason. Watch over the righteous one. Just only when the journey done, feel their presence hovering over. And guidance, protection from the violence. Your messages coming through the ether now. Most important to be aware. Every vibe that are gathering of a hope to be just and fair. Trials that we face in life's little conquest can overwhelm and drag you down. It happens when you fool around. Keep your head up. Relentless perseverance. Purest actions rewarded. Give the life, that you have parted. There are messages coming through the ether now. Most important to be aware. Heavy vibes that are gathering, offer hope to be just and fair. Trials that we face, life's little conquest. Overwhelm and drag it down. Happens when you fool around, so keep your head up. Endless perseverance. Purest actions rewarded. Gift to life, to death you have parted. There are messages coming through the ether now. Most important to be aware. Every vibe that's a gathering, offer hope to be just and fair. Rest easy, my child, no one will come. The battle won't be lost or won until the peaceful work is done. Conscious and free, open-minded. Discussions to reason and share. Wisdom to light the way there. Our messages coming through the ether now. Most important to be aware. Heavy vibes that's a gathering, of a hope to be just and fair. A message is coming through the ether now. Most important to be aware. Heavy vibes that are gathering, offer hope to be just and fair. Whatever happened to decency? Summoned from enlightened minds. Chances won't. Whatever happened to decency? We say we wander too far, and then we strayed from the mark. Even when the feelings subside, after all, just as when the teardrops run dry, capturing all the lonely ones in a shroud of darkness. There can only be light ahead. All the desperate souls that will beg for mercy will be forgiven in time. Now watch as hand washes hand. resolve to meet the highest of standards. Respect Mother Earth as a conscious decision. Again down oppression with the loudest intentions. Alright. Blessed rise. Good morning, good morning. It is, it's a little after 8:45. And I just want to say thank you for tuning in. Got a few comments here. And if you are tuned in and you're commenting, thank you so much. My intention of this live stream is not necessarily to have people tuned in and watching and commenting, but I want to say that it's just a really awesome added bonus when people are watching and when people are commenting. And if you want to just give me a thumbs up or send me a little thing that says you're listening, or you appreciate what's happening here, or, I mean, if you love what's happening and you want to donate to the cause, I have some links. I have some links on my Facebook and YouTube and Twitter page. So feel free to donate anything, really. Any amount of money you give to Sebastian Frank's music goes entirely to Sebastian Frank's music and helps keep this grassroots operation afloat. Because that's really what this is right now. This is a grassroots operation. We have no sponsorship. We have no massive trust fund or bank account or anything that is funding this project. Every penny and dime that I've ever earned that hasn't gone towards paying my bills and living and all those other necessities has gone towards my music. And these last few years, this music has been, it's been a really important part of my life. And I took a little break from music for a while, and I needed to take that break to realize how important music is for me and how important it is to have it in my life, whether it's just listening to music or watching other people play music, but especially for me, playing music is a really crucial part of my life, to sing and play guitar and to be musical. And so I realized that in order to continue to do that and to continue to grow with my craft, I need to play at least an hour a day. And I've started to do that in the form of this live stream, which is me singing and playing guitar for an hour, which just kind of helps me keep my chops up. So that's basically what's going on right here. Today is the 30th consecutive day that I've committed to showing up for an hour, and I'm really proud of myself. I have a hard time with routine, and for me to just stick to something and do it consistently every single day, especially for 30 days straight, that's a huge accomplishment for me. So I'm giving myself a little pat on the back. And if you think that's cool, you can comment too. If you don't think that's cool, you can also comment and be like, yeah, big deal, whoop-de-doo. Or if you don't want to comment at all, that's totally cool. Even if you're not here, I am 100% happy with you doing whatever you do wherever you are. So, without further ado, while you do you, we will play another tune. Cherish your word forever after on earth, right where we are, walking the path. It happens sometimes when we start to shift like we're built on hollow ground. Anything can move with some force behind it, unsettling as it sounds. Now who gets to choose and decide for us? We can go. This erosion of trust happens sometimes when we start to shift like we're built on hollow ground. Anything can move with some force behind it, unsettling as it sounds. When the sun rose up this morning, very easy on the eyes, and it's a new day in every new way, and it's different every single time. Even if you know it's coming, nature's a powerful thing. You got to be ready, you got to hold steady, find strength in the powers that be. It happens sometimes when we start to shift like we're built on hollow ground. And anything can move with some force behind it, unsettling as it sounds. Got to hold on, let a little love come shining. You got to hold on, let a little love come shining. You got to hold on, let a little love come shining. You got to hold on, let a little love come shining. Alright, so this is a new tune. This one's called Sweet Sensi, and this is currently unreleased, but will be coming out this summer, so keep your eyes peeled for this next tune It's on the Russ Element Records label, and it is called Sweet Sensei. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet, sweet Santa. Oh, 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 sweet Santa Mia. Oh, 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 sweet, sweet Santa. All we have to do, break a little piece, squeeze it in your finger, smell it sticky sweet. Shred it up, put it in the chalice, or ball it in the spliff, touch it up with fire. Ooh, the feeling is coming. Find your taste in deep meditation, and it can be so disarming, changing your body and mind in a wonderful way. Oh, the E-E-A-F-T. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Oh, 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 sweet, sweet Santa. Oh, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Oh, oh, whoa, sweet, sweet Santa. Naturally green and covered in beauty, crystal like water that shine in the light. Even if a country you come from the city, the most great to take patience and time. It would be so nice to legalize and use it for healing, start to decriminalize, set all them free from incarceration. Oh, 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 yeah. Oh. Ooh, whoa, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet, sweet Santa. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Whoa, oh, oh, sweet, sweet Santa. God. Smoking marijuana with the puff puff bar. Bring me into me with the puff puff bar. And up another with the puff puff bars. Burning up the con with the puff puff bar. Smoking marijuana with the puff puff bar. Lasers into me with the puff puff bar. Falling up another with the puff puff bar. Burning up the con with the puff puff bar. Smoking marijuana with the puff puff bar. Lasers into me with the puff puff bar. Balling up another with a pop pop bar. Burning up the con with a pop pop bar. Smoking marijuana with a pop pop bar. Blazing to me with a pop pop bar. Balling up another with a pop pop bar. Burning up the con with a pop pop bar. Smoking marijuana with a pop pop bar. Blazing to me with a pop pop bar. Balling up another with a pop pop bar. Burning up the con with a pop pop bar. Smoking marijuana with a pop pop bar. Blazing to me with a pop pop bar. Bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Balling up the con, bump form with the blunt. Ooh. Whoa, oh, whoa, sweet Santa Mia. Whoa, 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 sweet, sweet Santa. Oh, 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 sweet Santa Mia. Oh, 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 sweet, sweet Santa. Sweet, sweet Santa. Sweet, sweet Santa. Sweet, sweet Santa. Sweet, sweet sunset. Sweet, sweet sunset. Sweet Sensei. Yeah, so that's a new tune coming out this summer, summer of 2023. So keep your eyes peeled for that. All right, so let's see. It is it's a little after 9 o'clock. We got enough time for a few more here. So in the vein of the uppity ups, we will continue. Can you continue to play some music here? Tell me, is it true what they say about you? Have you been sneaking around? Answer to me, please, when I'm down on my knees. Eventually, we were gonna find out. Ooh, you've only got one life to live. Ba-do-ba-do-do. Whatever you need, what you want can be yours. But it takes a lot of hard work. Put your sweat and tears into the things you really love. Nobody has got time to waste. Ooh, you've only got one life to live. But if you do it right, ooh, you never blink your eyes. Ooh, open up your mind to the truth that's been inside all of you all this time. You've only got one life to live. But if you do it right, ooh, you never blink your eyes. Ooh, you open up your mind to the truth that's been inside all of you all this time. Maybe it's your room driving me crazy. I can't seem to shake it, calling you baby. After all the time and the ways that we grew, slowly was the endless time in the days we once knew. Apologize and say you're sorry, that's why you're calling. Da 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 da. Never let you down, even after you've folded. Na na na, love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. No need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing more lead, we get it on the replay. No need to feel like you're traveling one way. Love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. And no need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing more lead, we get it on the replay. No need to feel like you're traveling one way. Maybe it's your rudeness driving me crazy. And I can't seem to shake it, calling me lazy. After all the time and the way that we grew, slowly was the endless die on the days we once knew. Apologize and say you're sorry if that's why you're calling. Da 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 da. Never let you down even after you've folded. Yeah, love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. No need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing more lead, get it on the replay. No need to feel like you're traveling one way. Love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. No need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing more lead, get it on the replay. No need to feel like you travel one way. Oh, apologize and say sorry, and that's why you're calling. Da 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 da. Never let you down even after you fold it. Da da da. Love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. No need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing for a lead, we get it on the replay. No need to feel like a traveling one way. Love it, rub. Kissing in your touch. No need to sleep when you're waking in the morning. Pushing for a lead, we get it on the replay. No need to feel like you're traveling one way. Ba-da-da-da. Okay, again, I just want to thank you for being here, for tuning in. Whether you're tuned into the live stream or you're checking out this recording at a later time, a later date, I just want to say thank you for being here. It's been a really amazing journey for me, for the last 30 days especially, and feeling a lot of things physically, emotionally, mentally, spiritually, and a lot of it's just really positive stuff, and I think the majority of it's stemming from me just setting the intention to do something and I think that what I'm doing is something that anybody can really do, and I think it kind of starts with figuring out what it is you're trying to do, and then figuring out what you have to do in order to do that. And so part of this live stream is a part of what I'm doing, and it's helping me to sort through a lot of different concepts that I'm sitting with. It's giving me a place, an outlet, I guess, to practice some of these things that I'm learning. And sometimes I'm doing things that I'm not 100% sure of, and I'm doing those in front of a camera with a live audience, and it's scary sometimes, but it's pushing me outside of my comfort zone. And a big part of what I'm trying to do, and especially trying to be a musician, a big part of being a musician is to push yourself outside of your comfort zone so that you grow. And I think that's a basic concept with life too, that if you continue to do the same thing all the time without any variation in your routine, it's easy to get stagnant and to feel like you've kind of plateaued and that you're not really growing. And I believe that in order to grow and to continue to grow, it's very humbling, but you have to let go of a lot of stuff and open your heart to just absorb. And open your heart and your mind to new concepts, and whether you believe them or understand them, it doesn't matter, because the whole point is just to sit with them and to just be with them. Just like with meditation, where you sit and listen to the breath and try to quiet the thoughts and quiet the busy brain. But either way, I'm just saying that I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you. I love you. And whether you're tuned in here or not, it's the same. I feel the same way. And we're all in this together. This is the shared human condition. So I don't want anybody to feel like, nobody should ever feel like they're doing this alone, that you're going through life alone, because you're not alone. Whether you believe it or not, you have a network of people. If you have a cell phone and you have numbers in that cell phone, you have a network of people, you have a Rolodex that you can reach out, and whether or not they reach out back to you is totally on them, but you have the power to change the narrative, to change your perspective on life. I'm throwing a lot of stuff out there, I'm just rambling, but that's just where we're at right now. And all I'm trying to say is you got a lot of power. And once you realize you have a lot of power, you can do a lot of great things with it. You can manifest a lot of really cool stuff. So, we will play one more tune. And been led down this long and winding road, any way to wash the dust from these tired, weary eyes. Sense another storm is coming on. Let the essence of the Spirit now settle all over. Never been so easy to get lost as we bear the brunt of the damage. Every little thing left to you will be making a change. Heady meditation got me reaching for higher heights. Steady on the mending over time. Heavy vibration washing all over. Coming up strong like a full moon tide. Ready on the rise. Ready on the rise. Ready on the rise. One to decide upon the choices set before you. The true meaning of worth will begin to unfold. All the cycles in this world that keep on turning. Did it become a part of who you are? Never been so easy to get lost as we bear the brunt of the damage. Every little thing left to you will be making a change. Heady meditation got me reaching for higher heights. Steady on the mending over time. Heavy vibration washing all over. Coming up strong like a full moon tide. Ready on the rise. Ready on the rise. Ready on the rise. Okay, well, that concludes my 1 hour of live stream and playing. I want to thank you so much for showing up and tuning in, whether you're following the live stream or the recording. It means a lot to me. And thank you for being here for my 30th consecutive day. I will be back again tomorrow for episode 31 of Listening to Music. So if you're interested in being here and hearing some fun acoustic music, please tune in. I really welcome you to be here. Thank you so much for being here today, And no matter where you are and what you're doing, I hope that you go and do it with all your heart. Peace and love, guys. See you back here tomorrow.